Hey everyone, it's Mad-Vad of Mad Real. I'm coming at you with our Mad Real review. Today we'll be tackling the familiar yet uninspired Skyscraper. So yeah, Skyscraper, that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie that just came out. He's really capitalizing on his success in Hollywood. He's just came out with 3 movies. He came out with Jumanji, Rampage, and now this. So this is the second collaboration that The Rock has had with Marshall Ferber. He did Central Intelligence with him, another action film. Honestly, this one was good, but it wasn't as good as Central Intelligence. For starters, it felt too derivative. It felt too cliche, it felt too unoriginal, and the story was cookie cutter. I really did not care about the end results of things. I was just like, The Rock's in this movie. We'd see The Rock do some cool stuff, and we'd see him beat up the bad guys and save his family. The action was fun. I really thought that the set pieces were really fun. They were uninspired and they were taken from other things, but I'm not going to keep hammering that point in. There's these fun elements that they can do because they have this high-tech building, which is a cool setting, has the peak of technology. It has these holograms, it's got mirrors, it's got vegetation, it's got this turbine engine, it's got a platform that comes up. There's a lot of cool things. It has a cool sci-fi feel to it, and I like sci-fi, so points to the movie for that. It does capitalize on the intense sequences. The Rock is the best thing in this movie. He just has a charisma to him on screen. He reminds me of Tom Cruise. What I don't like about The Rock's character in this movie is that he's really been layered. He has no multiple layers to him. He's not like John McClane from Die Hard. He's very washed down and doesn't have much to him besides the fact that he has one leg, and that plays throughout the whole movie, and it's like, you gotta remember, The Rock is doing all this with one leg, and it really puts me in an awkward situation. I can't even do fucking half the shit this guy can do, and he has one leg. I'm not saying there's no one-liners or quips. There's always that. There's this really funny one with duct tape, but outside of that, The Rock is just really phoning in, and he's not really having any range in this movie outside of being The Rock. It's not like his worst performance, but it's not his best performance either. They had Neve Campbell in this, and I love Neve Campbell from Scream, but she wasn't really doing anything in this movie. She was just wife that was stuck in building. The villains are very stereotypical. None of them stand out. It's just overall forgettable face of characters. The real thing that shines in this movie outside of The Rock is the sound design. The sound design in this movie is really good. The sound design is very immersive and atmospherical. When there's an explosion, you really feel that explosion. When there's wind, you hear that wind. When The Rock is looking down, you get scared along with. The fear experience was great, but the problem is with this movie is that it's really forgettable. It's the most forgettable movie I've seen all year. I literally am doing this review maybe a day or 2 after I saw it, and when I was trying to do this review the day I saw it, I had nothing to say. If you can see this for free in a very good format that capitalizes on the sound, and if you like The Rock, you should like this movie. Just see it in a good format, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a fun time with your friends. But if you're like me, it might not be for you. You might actually just skip it if you really need to. It's not a necessity to see. I originally was gonna give this a 6, and I was originally gonna give it a 5. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it 4.5 rolls of duct tape out of 10. That's the review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about The Rock as an actor, what you think about Skyscraper or any of his movies. I'm free to chat. I would love to chat with you guys. All of you out there, have a good day and keep it real. Go have fun at the movies.